a lot of people out there have balance issues. So what can kind of cause this? What can we do for this? Well, there's a wide range of different potential causes to your balance issues. Now, first and foremost, go to your doctor and see what the exact cause is, see if they could diagnose you with something. But if you've had balance issues for a long time, well, they could be due to things like cardiovascular disease or diabetes. They could be due to taking certain medications, a lot of different things, or issues with how your vestibular apparatus is functioning, right? And that's something where your ear connects with your brain and basically tells your body in terms of proprioception, that is where something is in time and space, you know, if you're in the right position or if you're not, right? And you also see things like vertigo, BPPV, benign paroxysmal positional vertigo. That's the most common cause of vertigo that we see. And that's where a crystal gets dislodged in the inner ear and goes into the semicircular canals where it's not supposed to be, right? And so your head thinks you're in a different position than you are normally. Whatever the cause is, here are some simple things you can do to correct your balance at home with minimal equipment, time, and effort. So first off, it's important to understand generally what types of things you should be doing to work on balance. And pretty much anything that involves you either standing in place with your eyes open, or in the more advanced sense, your eyes closed, marching, so extremity movements, moving your head while maintaining balance, bouncing on one foot. These are all the types of things that you want to be doing. So you're already a step ahead of the game, even if you don't watch the rest of this video, in terms of correcting some balance issues you might have. You could use common sense with that information. It should go a long way. So one thing you could do is you could put your arms out like this, and you can just walk. Lift your leg up nice and high, walk. If you want to make it a little harder, you can lift the leg up, hold it, come forward, lift the leg up. See? I need to work on my balance. Hold it and come forward, and so on, right? Now you could also do the same thing while you look side to side and you bend your head up and down as you're going, all right? Now, that's not one I would probably recommend doing with your eyes closed, because you're moving a lot, right? So, you know, ones where your eyes are closed, which again makes it more difficult, you know, those should be pretty stationary things, right? So what we have for what else we have for balance is you put your feet together. And this is even an orthopedic test for balance. You know, we do it with patients often. Romberg's, right? So you guys were so curious of the name. So you just stand like this, see if you can maintain balance. Feet are together. Super simple. If that's easy, try closing your eyes, moving your head up and down, side to side, things of that nature, right? You can also do that and march in place, and then find comfortable, keep your eyes closed, open them, see how that is, all right? Now, if that's really easy for you, you're like, Shane, that's a joke. Do it with your legs staggered. Now, not the marching part, but just stagger the legs like this. And if it's so easy for you, you could try moving the head around, see if you can maintain balance. By the way, you should do each of these for 30 seconds. With this one, you're going to do the other leg in front for an additional 30 seconds. But with the legs straight together like this, 30 seconds should do the trick. Try that a couple times a day. At least, you know, say 3, say a few times. So you're like this, and you're moving the head up and down, side to side. If that's easy enough for you, you could close the eyes and move the head side to side. If you want to put your arms out to help you balance, that's just fine too. Then you could do it again for another 30 seconds with the other leg in front. Try 3 sets of that. If that's too easy for you, our next advancement is on one leg, right? And I've had ankle injuries in the past, and strengthening our ankles is one integral thing here in terms of improving our balance, right? How these intrinsic muscles in the foot and ankle can help to keep it nice and stable in all sorts of abstract positions. So you hold yourself like this. If you can do that, close your eyes. If you can do that, you can move side to side, right? So you can then obviously do the same thing on the other leg. Now, I should have said this in the beginning, but if you're new to all this, do it with something next to you. Now, I have relatively good balance, you know, proof's in the pudding, right? It's got to be better, I guess. But, you know, hold on to something in the beginning. So even with the simple one, if you can't stand with your feet, like if you're going like this, have something near you, because the last thing you want is obviously to get hurt trying to improve your balance, and you end up spraining your ankle or something, or worse, falling and hitting your head, or, you know, whatever. So, you know, common sense, you know, until you're able to be very stable doing these things without anything, you know, use something to hold, right? So then you're on that one foot and you're doing things like that, right? Moving the head and you're holding with your eyes closed. Now, again for 30 seconds, then I would do the other leg. If that's easy, you could take a pillow, you guys, a pillow. And don't get it too dirty, right? This one, my feet are relatively clean, I guess. It's an outdoor pillow anyway, it doesn't matter that much. So you're gonna come, do all the same things. Now you kind of have to balance a little more because it's gonna wobble a little bit on you. It's not a completely even surface. So this further will train proprioception, help to improve balance, strengthen those intrinsic muscles of the foot, the muscles surround the ankle joint, right? So you do that. Then you could do it with the feet staggered. Same thing, you can put your arms out, you can move the head up and down, side to side, close the eyes if you can, and finally, that one leg balance like that. Now, if that is super easy, you could do it on one of those balance boards, right? But really work your way up to that. And again, definitely have something that you can hold in the beginning if these are hard for you. So, hope you don't have poor balance, but if you do, now you know a few things you can do. Let's see what we got on here. Say what's up to the people. We're gonna rock and roll, eat some delicious salmon and tuna. Willie, what's up? Marcus, Be Lit, Pharmacology, how you doing, Mike? What's up, brother? Vic Bullock, App State. It was your birthday recently. We sang to you. Dave, what's up? Killer B, some knees. How you doing? Steve, Meg, what's up? How's it going? Not by coincidence. CB, what's going on? OG up in here now. Deshaun, Justy, G. Patrice, Frank in the middle, Ezekiel Sims. As for now. So we got for you, folks. We'll see you tomorrow, baby. Not sure where, not sure when, but we'll see you then. Have an awesome rest of your night. Thank you. Go enjoy the beautiful weather, and happy When Wellness. We'll see you tomorrow.